These secrets in my head, oh, how they burden me. These secrets in my head burn with urgency. If I tell you one or two or three, can you keep them between you and me? Shh. Dirty secrets.
Got it bumping.
Bello on the beat.
It's about to go down. Another episode. It's about to go down. It's going down. It's about to go down. It's another episode. About to go down. Woo! What's up, y'all? That's right. Episode number 19, Nick. 19 weeks. It's September 4th, Wednesday, like every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. We do this show we call Opinion Nation, where everybody got an opinion. If you want to share it with the show, just give us a call, 747-888-3082. 747-888, that's 3082. Hey, Carol, caught you finally. My East Coast people have a hard time catching us on the West Coast because it's like 10 o'clock there, and we like sleep at 10 o'clock here. So I know what they're doing there. But we got some folks up. We got Carol up. So this is, I said, the 19th episode of Opinion Nation. I'm your host, David Raybon. On this episode, oh, man, it's amazing. We're just talking to Nick. Nick is my producer. He's in the booth. Now, if you want to hear what Nick's questions, you got to go to rolloutstudios.com and just click live. And you'll hear everything that's coming in from the studio inside the booth, the sound booth. And Dannon Green is also going to be a guest on the show. He's running a little bit late because that's what black people do. But he'll be here. But I want you guys to hear everything. So make sure you just go to Rollout Studios. Hey, Bridget Murray. Rolloutstudios.com. And click live. And it'll bring you right in on all the questions. So in this episode, man, like I was saying, it's like every week. It always seems to be something that happens. And I'm only on one day a week, so it's actually quite nice for this hour to be filled with Hollywood stories and some gossip stories and true stories, some athletic stories. Football season is about to start, if you're not boycotting it, that is. Well, in this episode, we're talking about what you talking about. The buzz is about Malik Yoba digging chicks with dicks. Hey, he isn't the only one. Just the only one speaking out about his attraction. But the reason why he's coming out with this tidbit of information or realization, at least making it public, was to speak out against bullying transgenders after a young man killed himself over being bullied. Can we do better, people? I think we can. Also, Zeke Elliott, Cowboys running back, got his money. What does that mean for the Dallas Cowboys? Does it mean they're going to get to the Super Bowl? Or does it mean they're going to get to the playoffs? Is he still a slave? Yeah, that's what the people that don't like the NFL call Zeke a slave. Just got, $90 million richer. I don't know when you go to your job that you hate for 8 hours and they pay you $3,000 if you're lucky a month, you get to go home at the end of the day just like football players. You don't make a third of what they make. Are you a slave? Are you a slave to the post office? Are you a slave to the counter at Walmart? You make a whole lot less than the NFL. You still get treated like shit. Black people still get killed. When you're at your job at Dunkin' Donuts, this is the same as protesting at the NFL. Should we all just protest everything until everything is right? What are we going to do? Can't protest everything. Cannot protest. That's Danny does it. We cannot protest everything. Also, in some weirdest of news, I want to wait a second. Danny just got here and Nick had to go run out, let him in, because I do want them to hear all of this, as I want you to hear all this. But in the meantime, I reach out to everybody. Hey, Sherelle, what's up, girl? What's up, girl? Alma Frazier, what's happening? Pleasantville up in the house. Audrey, what's going on? Sandra Hicks, how you feeling? What's up, Sean? The system indoctrinates us to be employees, not slaves, huh? So my boy Dannon Green, we're going to talk about that slave shit. Okay, back. You can get in, man. Yeah. Also, Nick, I don't know if you saw this in the news. 7 boys are charged with putting their semen and urine into crepes that was served to teachers at Ohio Middle School at the end of the year cooking competition. You mean that wasn't sour cream?
I ain't never had a crepe in my life, nigga. So.
Hey, you want to put some shit to kill a nigga? Don't put it in a crepe. Cause we ain't eating no fucking crepe. I don't even know what. Listen, 2 things I'm not eating. I don't give a damn what you do. You can fry them, you can deep fry them. I'm not eating crepes, and I'm not eating quiche. I don't give a damn how long they did that promotion, real men eat quiche. I'm a real man, fuck quiche. Fuck quiche up his little cushy egg and pudding ass. That's the gross. You like quiche?
Nah, I don't like quiche. Is that eggs?
Yeah, it's egg pie, basically.
Nah, you know why I can't eat it? Because I like my eggs well done.
Yeah.
You ever crack an egg and see a little red in it?
Oh, God.
That lets you know there was a little baby up in there.
Yeah, it was almost about to be
so
a baby.
I got to fry my shit to the... I got to make sure everything dead.
It's like right before that baby got ready to pop out, they went up to the egg, and now we eating it.
Yeah, nah, nigga, you ain't going to make it.
That's so gross, man. With the shit that we do. Welcome to the show. Very, very funny, very talented actor. You all know him. If you follow him on his Instagram, you've been knowing his background forever and a day. Very talented guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Dannon Green.
Appreciate it, man. Back
Back on the mic on Opinion Nation, man. Always a pleasure.
I love to come back to your show. And I figure I was allowed to come back since you almost pulled a pistol out on me last time. So I figured I had one show in the bag. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Okay, my fault.
But anyway, what we were talking about today before you got in.
What's going on?
We got a couple of subjects. Malik Yoba
Oh, that nigga.
digging chicks with dicks, and
Oh my God,
and
man.
then we got, of course, Kevin Hart having that accident.
Yeah.
Now they're saying that it was Kevin driving now and not the other person.
Well, I don't know, but I do know that. Well, go ahead. You keep going, because I guess we'll talk about that. Right?
Yeah, then because
Okay.
Zeke getting that paper.
Yeah.
You know, he got his money.
I'm an Eagle fan, but he a Buckeye, so I gotta love him.
Yeah, you know, my thing is, I like to see him go through the whole season and not get in trouble, pulling my titty out. You know what I mean?
Man, everybody pull a titty out.
Yeah, but don't do it on a boat where everybody looking.
That's when you make mistakes.
You know what I mean? We all pull
The
out.
problem with these dudes, man, they just think they can do it everywhere. You know, I slapped on the ass. I know it wasn't a problem, but nigga, he was in church.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
You can't do that.
And right, and the lady was the videographer.
Oh my God, yeah, he was asking.
She got a memory of what happened to you and stuff. But how about Labor Day weekend? Anybody have a good Labor Day weekend?
Man, I had a great Labor Day weekend. You want to know about it?
Yeah, tell us
Okay,
about
got to know. You know, like I said.
Absolutely.
Well, I got a chance to wear white on Sunday.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you on social media, man.
You saw me? I was white out, wasn't I, D?
Yeah,
Nigga, I was
He's
clean.
in sports heaven.
I have to really say that I was cleaner than clean.
Yeah, you clean.
I had white pants on,
Yeah.
jean pants, white shirt. I had white socks, white shoes, and my drawers was white. Every single thing was white. No stain in them.
Yeah.
And then the great thing, I got a chance to go to the Big 3 basketball championship.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I was on the floor.
And you met the man,
I met my idol.
LB motherfucking J.
And I know in your mindset, you was like, this nigga,
I was like,
I want to
God
shoot his ass. Because
man.
you be on LeBron so
you got
hard.
a picture with him too, don't you?
No, I didn't get a picture with Bron. And you know why?
No, I like Bron.
Oh, you like
Yeah,
Bron?
yeah, I'm a Bron.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh, yeah, not me.
Because I know
No.
so many people don't like Bron.
Man, please, the greatest man played the damn
But
game.
you know what was crazy?
Jordan.
D, I was there to network. I literally was. My boy Reggie Theus, shout out to Reggie Theus, former NBA great,
Oh yeah.
basketball coach and everything, because Reggie got me tickets. I went there. I was on the floor. Now where I was on, like, they was giving people grief, like Clipper Dow. They wasn't even letting Clipper Dow on the floor. The lady was like, "Don't you come on the floor, D?" He was like, I never seen Clipper Dow mad. He was like, "What you doing?" Like,
Clipper motherfucking
yeah.
down, man.
So check it out though. I go to the game, and Reg gives me my ticket. Now my ticket ain't where it is, but my ticket in the past he gave me gets me down to the floor. Plus I walk down to him. I'm sitting 2 seats and 2 rows and 3 seats over from Michael Blackson. So you know I hollered at Mike. So me and Mike hollered. Mike got hot pink on. You know what I mean? And then I got the white on, so we're looking cool. Next thing I know, I see the crowd stand up. I'm like, oh shit, who's coming in? LeBron James.
Damn.
So Bron comes walking in, and if this is the back row and like this is the court, Bron got to walk by me to get to his seats so
Right.
he can watch the game.
Okay.
So he goes by, so he's walking down. I said, man, let me see, because I'm a big supporter of Bron.
How tall is he? We
Man,
standing next to him.
It's a huge nigga.
Like with your hand.
6'9". Oh, like
Yeah, but how it felt like if you was standing when you stood next to him?
no, I didn't stand.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you, he's big.
Right.
So I just put my hand out like, yo, what's up, Bron? And he shook my hand. I'm like, all right, cool. Game starts. I had my seats moved because the people whose seats I was sitting in came. I'm like, damn, fuck. I asked them, like, why y'all come? Like, get your ass up out of here. So my seats were really in the 100 section. But Reggie was seats were right behind, like, you know where the basketball, you know where the coaches, the teams were sitting.
Right.
So Reggie was sitting right in between where you could see the whole game, like
Right.
right there on the floor. So Reggie looked at his man and said, yo, can you find can my man sit there? It was where the people that would do all the jumping and all that stuff. And I sat right there behind the bench.
Wow.
Like literally, so halftime of the first game, I said, I gotta go take my shot. So I got up and walked over to Maverick.
Right.
Because LeBron, I got my project and I want to see about how I can get it to his company.
Right.
But I know I can't go to Bron.
Right.
Because if I go to Bron, he get all the time. He gonna be like, yo, my man, talk to him.
yeah.
So what I did, I said, be smart. So I went to Maverick first. Said, hey man, I tried to hit you up on Instagram. He's like, and Maverick was cool. He's like, nah, man, I don't be answering that Instagram stuff. So I said, well, look, man, I got a project, man. I've been really wanting to get with your company. See, it's already complete, blah, blah, blah. I gave him my business card. and I was about to ask Maverick for his email, which would have closed the deal. Here come Kenyon Martin, little cock blocking ass, want to start talking. Now this nigga can talk to him anytime.
Right.
Here he come on to want to talk to Maverick, so bam,
just cut it right off.
Cut it right off. But Brian was sitting there,
Uh-huh.
so I said, "Hey," I went down and said, "Hey, Brian, what's up?" And you don't really. The thing is about a D, I didn't go over to say I'm a fan because the second person I met, we didn't. You know, as entertainers, we got to know where our status is.
Right.
We're probably bigger than what we think we are, but we don't feel it.
Right.
I know that's with me because I was very shocked having people like, "Yo, you're a funny dude. You're a funny dude." So I just wanted to Brian say, "Hey, man, you know I'm a Buckeye." And when I said I'm a Buckeye, because he was going to go to Ohio State, he said, gave me a dad, gave me the love, bam, talked to him, and I rolled. You know, I didn't stay there for long.
Right.
But Kenyon Martin messed up my motherfucking flow. But I got a chance,
Kenyon.
real quick. I got
Kenyon Martin.
Yeah. Hating ass. You can meet LeBron anytime, man.
Right. Probably got
Damn.
his phone number.
Yeah, here I got a chance. Finally meet LeBron, and this nigga come out of
See,
nowhere.
When a nigga cock block another nigga
That's
right there.
Exactly. That's cock blocking.
God dog.
That's career blocking, nigga.
See what I'm saying?
So, but I got to meet the man.
Man, that's cool.
No,
That's cool.
I got to meet the other man. Ice Cube.
Oh, Cube. Yeah.
One-on-one.
Yeah, Cube's
And
cool.
let me just put it this way. It was a great situation. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna put everything out there, but let me tell you, bro, your boy's out there grinding, man. So it was a good week. I had a great weekend.
That's
man.
good, man. That's all. Good luck with. I know what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, man. You know, and it's all about networking, getting the right people, right face.
Timing.
You know, with your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rode up to Arizona.
On the bike?
No, actually, it's so funny because I was gonna rent this car, right? Because I didn't want to put my miles on my car.
Right.
So I found this place called Priceless Auto Rental, and then I get there at 10 o'clock, and it's like a storage yard. You know, it's a couple of Mexicans washing cars, and nothing says priceless.
Right.
It says auto rental.
Right.
But the little shack door is locked. Ain't nobody there. You know, so I'm going like, this is crazy. So I'm sitting here waiting on this shit to come, and then somebody else
Right.
waiting, and they call, and they said they on their way. On their way? Well, how many cars they driving?
Right. Damn.
So we all riding together?
Right. Like, yeah. This is a shared. This is a shared rent a car. You get to drive it to where you got to go.
Yeah,
and then
I'm gonna need it.
Yeah. That's a little better than Uber.
So I went on. I said, hell, I'm going home. Got my car loaded up, went on down to Arizona.
Okay.
Hang out with my girl, man.
How's she doing?
She doing great,
I
man.
saw a picture of y'all, man. She's a beautiful woman, man.
Man, she's gorgeous.
Dave, how do you
man.
do it, man?
I don't
Dave,
know.
you
dude.
get all the fun.
I
Ladies
don't
and gentlemen,
even
I have to be very honest, man.
I don't even know.
David Rayborn gets some fine ass women.
It's crazy.
Nigga can't keep them, but this
I
nigga gets
can't-
some
I know.
fine.
I
He
can't keep
he
'em.
keeps a fine woman.
I lose a woman like my car keys. You see my motherfucking woman? What my? No, but no, man, we had a good time. She had a barbecue. I told you she lives on a golf course. You know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's too damn hot to even sit out there and look
Oh
at the
my
golf
God,
course.
right.
But we had barbecue. Some folks came over, and then last night we went bowling. Night before last we went bowling.
Okay.
And dude, I am so sore right now. I mean, my hand, my one bicep, and my toes because when you bowl, you got to bend. Now I used to bowl a lot.
Yeah.
But it's been a long, long time.
Dave.
First 3 balls I threw, strike, strike, 9, spare, and then it just went to shit.
You gotta remember the first 4 balls, they were your balls when you were like 30 years old.
Last 4. They were like the last 4.
Yeah, now you know the other ones were your age balls,
Dude, it was-
gutter balls, and shit like that.
and then what happened was, I told them to set it up league style, where you bowl one lane, then you go to the next lane.
Okay.
Man, everybody was like tired. My girl was like, he was like, usually you get a chance to sit and talk. The way you got it, it's like we working out.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So I'm paying for that, man. But it was cool.
How long's that drive?
6 hours.
That is a drive, man.
Yeah, me and my dog, dude. Miss Jenkins, we jumped in the ride and rode on up
You
there.
took your dog out there?
Yeah.
Dave, you such a, for such an angry individual, you're such a loving person.
I'm not angry. Well, my dog keep me from being angry.
Sorry,
actually.
yeah, I'm sorry. As long as we don't say one word up in here, we're good. And we're not gonna use this name today. Nick, do not let him use that word, man.
Oh no, I'm not. Unless somebody call in.
No, don't call it. Don't anybody call in today if we use the word.
Well, anyway, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I know I got some people watching, and again, if you're watching on Facebook Live, just go to rolloutstudios.com and click live, and you can hear all the stuff that's coming in from Nick from the chat room. Hey, Gina Rich, Mac Henderson, Tina Vargas, Milo Edwards. What's happening, man? Monica Linton, what's going on? Gabrielle Cranberry, appreciate y'all joining us. So this thing behind what I understand, let's see, we should go first. Should we go? Somebody was already commenting about Kevin. What it was asking.
We could touch a little bit. I think.
Hasn't
I
been
can't say,
confirmed
but
yet.
since it's not everything confirmed. But I mean, I know a few people in this camp, and I hit them up, and I have to be very, very honest with you, man. I was very, very hurt at first when I heard this news, and what I mean by that is it was disturbing for me because they were saying that Kevin was paralyzed, and
yeah, it couldn't move.
yeah, and the internet is. I don't know how people could just be so mean on the internet. I just don't understand how people can. But we got mean people. Obviously, we got fucking crazy shooters. We can have people that can put out mean shit on the internet.
Well, it's easy when you sit behind it.
Yeah, a computer and nobody know who the fuck you doing.
In your
But if somebody
pajamas.
put out there, he was paralyzed from the neck down, and he also had lost. He had his vocal cords had gotten damaged, so that he wasn't able to talk. And man, I played golf on Saturday, I believe it was. No, Monday I played golf. I was playing golf Monday. And Dave, man, it was hard for me to play. And I shot well, but it was hard for me to play because I was really thinking about Kev the whole time.
Yeah.
And then I texted two of his partners that I know personally, and they kept saying, oh, he's going to be okay. Kev's cool. So then I was like, but it really wasn't telling me nothing because, I didn't know if they wanted his business out there or nothing like that. You know what I mean, D? So I just texted and said, look, are there any paralysis? Can he talk? But they said, no paralysis, nothing like that. He's going to recover. And then, so it really took a big load on my mind because I don't have no deal with Kevin. I ain't never made no money off of Kevin. You know what I mean? Well, I actually did. I did one mic stand, but he was just the host. But my main thing is, I was more concerned about him as a person, man, because I don't want to see no boy go out like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see nobody go out like that.
Well,
young boy.
did you see that car?
Oh, man, the car was destroyed.
It's flattened. It's almost if Kevin would have been 6'9", like LeBron height,
He probably died.
he would have died.
Probably his size saved. I think what probably
He was
saved
able,
him.
He was able to lean over one way or the other, or twist. He
Yeah.
probably twisted his back
Right.
because the car. It looked all. See how the car is all contorted.
Yeah.
Man,
Well, I think also the
I've seen
fact that he
people
works
now
out.
walk away from
You know what I
stuff
mean?
like that.
I think
Yeah.
of that
Yeah,
fact
it
that
helps
Kevin,
too.
I mean, when you look at that car, you got to ask yourself, how did anybody survive?
And it's a 1970 Barracuda. Too,
Yeah, that probably was an expensive car too, brother.
Oh my God! And it probably was pristine.
Yeah. Oh no, come on, man. You know it's top of the line, but you got to remember, man. Those cars are, those cars don't hug. Now, but here's the crazy thing: it was a straight. Now, the only thing I would ask questions about is
Where
it was
did
on
it
a straight
happen at?
road. Yeah. So how did he veer off the road, or whoever was driving? So I don't know, man. But they said no alcohol was involved.
That's good.
And I'm just happy that the brother's safe. I don't give a shit if he was driving or Godzilla was driving, as long as everybody got out the car safely, man.
Yeah. But hey, that's what's having. What you call it? Having remember?
A guardian angel.
No. Remember,
Oh.
it was a football show that had a reference. And they were saying it was Michael Irvin was saying it was talking about how Tiger Woods didn't have every fall guy. You have
Oh, yeah.
You have hey man, you got
Yeah.
hey man. Like they say that Ray Lewis, had someone took the fall for that whole
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, we don't know, and only know, nobody knows the deal, and because of Kevin's,
Would he let somebody drive it? You think he let somebody drive that 1970 Plymouth Barracuda?
if he might have been juicy, I would have.
Oh,
Well,
he-
if it's one of my boys,
But you think he didn't drive it? He would took that out though if he knew he was gonna get drunk. I mean, because that's like you don't take your classic out when you're gonna mess out.
Nah, that's true, but man, when you on top of the world, you kind of just do what you want to do.
That car almost 60 years. What's it? What is it? 19? What was it?
70.
So that's 30 years.
It's 40. It's 44. It's 46 years old. It's 1970.
No, it's 19. It's 49 years old. This
Oh,
is 19
shit.
It's almost 50 years old.
Ah, damn, I'm getting old.
I do too. I fucking know all crazy.
Damn.
I fucking knew so
Damn.
much.
Oh shit.
I know I got ripped off. But
All
you know
right.
what? God to get him.
Yeah.
I mean, like the Lord to get your ass.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot.
We
But
know-
but I'm just happy, man, that Kevin's good. I don't like, and you
Yeah.
know me. If anybody knows me, I do not talk about, because being in the industry, even though I'm a comic, I'm very it depends. Once I know about the subject, then I talk about it. If I don't know about it,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna really put it out there,
Yeah.
because then it's speculation. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get like into.
Yeah, it's supposed to an ongoing investigation going on.
Yeah.
So like I said, good thing is no one died.
The brother's alive.
And and because we know accidents happen with
Yeah.
we lose a comic every so many years.
man,
Like
yeah.
when Tracy lost. Tracy lost his friend. The Walmart situation.
Who?
Tracy Morgan. lost his bet.
Oh, yeah, in that accident. Yeah.
I didn't know the guy. but-
When you said Walmart, I'm thinking about the shooting because there was a shooting in Walmart too. I'm
Yeah,
like, damn,
you gotta be specific now.
Yeah, today, nigga. Yeah, which Walmart? You know what I mean?
Remember what happened to Whataburger? That shooting? No, the dude that robbed the place with the knife. Oh, I thought it was a shooting. No,
Yeah. No, the
it's
shooting.
not always a shooting.
Yeah. It's sometimes some stabbings too.
Yeah, but shooting is so much more popular.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
everybody's doing it. It's like a little puppy to fit in your pocket.
I'm gonna need a gun.
You know, I've been thinking about getting them. But my energy I mean, even though that, you know, I'm not like that. I don't that road rage shit, man. I just like.
Here's
dude,
my
go on.
problem.
You want to cut me off? Go on. Dude.
That's my problem. I couldn't own a gun.
Yeah.
Because I literally would be like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Pow, nigga,
yeah.
right.
Just on GP. You know what I mean? Now you think you the shit, nigga. Now who the bad one is? Okay. You know.
Well, we're gonna take a break because we can go on TC Coat. What's happening, man? Richie, Paul D's. I know Paul's gonna be boycotting the NFL. You know, Paul. You know,
I know Paul, comedian Paul D.
Yeah, Paul ain't about that damn NFL, man. We're
gonna talk about that, right?
He more Kaepernick than Cap.
Kaepernick.
Like the song. But I got a number of love for him. Y'all stick around. You listen to Opinion Nation. I'm David Raybaum. My guest, Dannon Green. We'll be right back.
Salga come pace che ho perduto. Salga come pace che ho perduto. Salga come pace che ho perduto. Salga come pace che ho perduto.
I pray my niggas make it through the summer. Yeah, I pray my niggas make it through the summer. Mama still crying every summer. Yeah, mama still crying every summer. I threw a party just to drink it, knock some edge off. I threw a party just to smoke it, knock some edge off. Throw a party just to drink it, knock some edge off. Throw a party just to smoke it, knock some edge off. This one's for my dogs, this one's for my dogs. We gon' turn the fuck up, homie, life is way too short. I swear y'all been my niggas since we used to rock a Lord. And if you ever need some, you know I open my doors. Used to hit them licks and get that shit we couldn't afford. Now we got a clearer view of what we moving towards. Franklin's, Grants, and Jacksons, if I got it, then it's yours. We gon' expand on this hustle till we all up on the Forbes. Think about the same shit every day. Seen the plan, I had to concentrate. Like the world wrestling from the 90s. All this pain I had to undertake. I just pray the blessings come away. Show the homies there's another way. Little homie just hit my line. Say he lost his friend the other day. They was out breaking in the houses. Got shot trying to get away. Wonder if he ever had some options. Would that still be his fate? Wonder if he ever had some money. Would that still be his fate? Wonder if he ever had some guidance. Would that still be his fate? Pray my niggas make it through the summer. Yeah, I pray my niggas make it through the summer. Mama still crying every summer. Yeah, mama still crying every summer. I threw a party just to drink it, knock some edge off. I threw a party just to smoke it, knock some edge off. Throw a party just to drink it, knock some edge off. Throw a party just to smoke it, knock some edge off. Take another shot for me and mine. Take another shot for you and yours. Country out in another war. Meanwhile, poverty is stored. Whole city still without water. Whole city's trying to find their daughters. Whole city still losing sons. Broad daylight, gunfire. Damn shame ain't nothing done. Lone battle ain't nothing won. Evil still taking loved ones. All started from a money problem. Animosity and gunpowder. Drive. Another day, another moment of silence. Young niggas ride. In the media, say all we know is violence. They don't know the truth is that we rather be somewhere chilling, lamped up lavishly. But the stress is killing our sanity. We just wanna break out of the fallacy. Going through it, working out strategies. How it is ain't always how it had to be. See my work, I know another plan for me. I pray you make it through the summer. I got plans to blow. I pray you make it through the summer. Join me on this road. I pray you make it through the summer. I got plans to blow. I pray you make it through the summer. Join me on this road. Pray my niggas make it through the summer. Yeah, I pray my niggas make it through the summer. Mama still crying every summer. Yeah, mama still crying every summer. I threw a party just to drink it, knock some edge off. I threw a party just to smoke it, knock some edge off. Throw a party just to drink it, knock some edge off. Throw party, just a smoking, knock some edge off.
All right. And we're back once again. Also, I want to give a shout out to all my sponsors, the Social Workout Studio. If you're in the San Fernando Valley and you know you need to go work out, join the gym, go ahead on and give Alice a call. Social Workout Studio. It's located at 21141 Devonshire Street. That's in Chatsworth. 141 Devonshire Street. Give her a call. 310-902-5387. That's Alice, 310-902-5387. Or you can just go to socialworkoutstudio.com or workingoutwithalice.com and give her a call. See what she can do for you. Get you the body right. You know, this is the best time. You know, summer is almost over. And if you didn't get a chance to get it right now, you got all year to get it right for next year. You know what I mean? And trust me, I know how hard it is. I know how it is to burn a few pounds, burn a few calories. I finally worked out for the first time since November.
Damn.
One day last week, and I thought I was back, and I'm not. So I got to crank it back up again. But also in the news, we was talking about Malik Yoba coming out.
Cool runnings.
Is loving trans.
Cool booty.
He loved trans women. He said he loved all women. You know, this is a tough subject because, first of all, you have to determine what is a woman. What is considered a woman? When do you cross over from being a man to a woman, if that's even possible? And if it is, why you call it transgender woman? If you went from man to woman, now you're a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you shave your Adam's apple, you do everything you do, and you're a woman. So it shouldn't be said to be transgender.
Can you have a kid at every 30 days? You have to go get some pads.
That's interesting.
I mean, it sounds gross, but it is. That's. Can you have a child?
That determines a woman? That we can't do that because there's some women that can't have kids.
No, you know what I'm saying. I ain't saying whether you can. Are you biologically
Able to.
able to? Which means if you were able to be impregnated, whether it's naturally, I guess, with a penis up in you, or somebody plants sperm in you, can you have a child? And on the 30th day, or how many days, 22 days,
Do you bleed?
yeah, do you have to go to Rite Aid? Do you have to go to Walmart and, I need about 30 of them pads?
And you're not in menopause yet.
No. Did you throw a pan at a nigga at some time in your life? To me, that's let me know if you're a woman. When you got a cramp, did you throw a pan at this nigga? If you didn't throw a pan at him, you ain't no woman. See, here's the problem. Here's the problem.
Uh-huh.
By saying that, it's not hate, it's not disliking transgender, it's saying, you asked me a question. What's the definition of a woman to me? And that's the problem with our society, and that's the problem with the media. They ask people questions, and then when they hear the truth, they don't want to hear
They
it.
don't want that answer.
So the question is, can you do, people say, well, anybody can be a woman. If you got to get breasts, look, if men complain about women getting fake breasts and ass, and they real women, what is that saying about if you're transgender?
Well, the way I look at it,
I'm listening.
people that like, what food do you dislike the most?
Spinach, squash. If
Okay,
you feed me spinach,
okay.
I'll stab you in the
Okay,
throat.
let's start with. We can start with spinach. I hate squash too, so this wouldn't work.
Liver.
I love sauteed spinach in garlic and seasoned salt.
Dave, why did you get all
It
sexy and
is
shit when you talked about some goddamn spinach?
delicious. Because my whole point is,
Okay.
some of us love certain things, some of us don't. No,
That wasn't
no,
the question
no,
today.
no. This is a whole nother thing. Whole
Oh,
nother
okay.
Whole nother
Okay.
thing. So my thing is, how can somebody like a transgendered person?
Oh,
How can you should ask me? How can I like spinach with the garlic and olive oil sizzling on a stove on a Sunday night?
oh, so you're telling me, for me to like a transgender woman, I might need some breast plants, a booty, some makeup, and some tight drawers to keep the balls.
No.
hid.
Okay. Well, what do you think about Laverne Cox?
Who's that?
Laverne Cox, the actress. That was on what was the series she's on? She's
Well, what about her? Is she transgender or something?
transgender.
So what about it though?
I just want to know what you thought about it, but if you don't know who I'm talking
I don't know about it, but here's the thing
I'm
about
gonna
it.
show you a picture of
Yeah,
you.
show me
You
about
probably know. That's her right there.
Damn.
This nigga said, "Damn, Nick, Nick, he don't like spinach, but damn, Nick."
I don't even want to see the picture.
Don't look at the picture, Nick. Don't look at. You know what?
Ah.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna show out. Look at that. Should go right there. That
Okay,
shit.
now here's the question though.
Uh-huh.
If you ask me what I think about her, if she's a good actress, okay, she's a good, she
But
or he
but
is
if
a
you
good actress.
if you met her somewhere, I mean, now sometimes these
I'ma be
pictures
real
can
with
be this.
I'm gonna be real with you.
But you'd have known by looking at her.
I would have not known, but if I found out, I'm not into it.
Yeah, right.
I'm
you
just
don't-
not into that.
I know.
Because to me, your DNA is still a man.
Right.
See, this is the problem that we have. When you so if you want to change who you are as a person, that's cool, Dave. But DNA and all that type of stuff, that doesn't change.
Right.
I
Yeah.
mean, would you agree?
Absolutely.
So
Can't change your DNA.
if she decided to run right now, do you really think she gonna run like a woman? No, she's
you mean
not.
run like race?
Just run to work out.
I don't know, man, because she done had probably hormone treatments and all kind of stuff that her knees probably
See,
don't even
here's
move
the-
the same way that
Here's
they
the
did before.
here's the problem that people have though. Here's the problem. Again, if you like spinach sautéed with onions and garlic,
No, garlic, not
with garlic, whatever
not
you like,
onions.
okay, I'm good with it. I don't dislike you for it.
But you don't like it.
I still don't like
Right.
it. So that doesn't make me a hateful person. And the media has gotten it where
You know what I think?
we coming off. It's always hate because you have
the
a dislike.
opposite. Yeah, see, because the opposite of like is dislike. The opposite of like is hate. That's why it gets kind of crossed over. When you say you dislike something, it's just the nicest way to say.
Well-
like I dislike the guy who's sitting in the White House.
No, you hate the guy
But
that's sitting in the White House.
I can't say that because I don't want to.
But my thing is,
I don't
I
wanna,
don't. How about
push
if you
hate.
say this? But here's the thing: why can't we just say, "I disagree with the guy in the White House"? Why can't we just say,
No, it's more than that for me.
No,
For
but
me,
see,
it's more
so
than
then
that.
that's you. But what
Yeah,
I'm saying,
not just me. I mean, when he
Dave,
when he
Dave,
when he
Dave, come back,
demanded-
Dave,
when he
Dave.
demanded
It's
that
okay,
the Central
Dave.
Park Five be
Lord.
all get the death
Nick,
penalty.
Nick, I
and
apologize.
they're all
Nick.
black.
Nick.
They all black.
Pull 'em back in,
When a
Nick.
white man
Dave.
said that all these innocent black kids deserve to be the death penalty, I can't say that I hate him
Okay,
or I
Dave,
just don't
Dave,
like.
Dave, can we get back on track?
But yeah, let me just say
this
this.
is your show, I know.
But let me say this.
But can we?
The reason why Malik did this was to basically stand up for this guy named Reese Willoughby,
Okay,
who was a 20-year-old young man who killed himself after being bullied.
man, I'm.
Let me finish.
I'm sorry, D. Okay,
Can I finish?
go ahead, man.
This is what the show is about. This is one of the topics.
Wait a minute, did he tell me to finish?
No, this is
Nick,
one of the
this
topics.
the man that stabbed me last week.
This
no,
is-
I'm
this
joking.
is one of the topics.
No, no, go ahead. I'm messing with you.
He basically was bullied. That's a video. Nick, you got it?
I saw the video.
And for the other people.
Oh, you saw it. I thought you showed me. Okay, I was like, no, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
Motherfucker. This is me.
Oh, this is high class right here, y'all. We can you can see videos here.
I just need to check and see if it's copyright. Hang on one second.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
you
you
gotta
had
do
to
that
edit it out. But basically, these guys with video camera was
Was that in Philadelphia
this was in
or Baltimore? I think it was East Coast somewhere. Cause
I think it was East Coast.
What's the name of the guy?
His name is
Let me see if I can find one that's not copyrighted.
what is his name? Just had it.
Let's see.
It's probably all copyrighted.
This is the gentleman.
His name
that-
is I'm sorry.
Go ahead. What's the guy's name?
Just Maurice Willoughby, middle name Reese. And these guys just basically was just badgering with a camera and just yelling that stuff at him. You suck dick. And he's just like, so what? Yes, I sleep with a trans. And they just kept, and then I guess he went home and killed himself.
But
and so, I'm saying Malik basically came out. This is what he's saying, that he basically came out to say that. Let me see. He says. Okay. He said trans people deserve love and respect, as do those of us that love them. I love all women and count myself among those that find themselves trans attracted. And I too have felt the self-imposed shame that comes with the truth, but it's time to speak up. It's not about genitalia or sex, but attraction to the soul and humanity of an individual, and often the beauty that is in the courage and conviction to live one's truth. As a self-identified, I'm not sure what CIS heterosexual man, I too am learning what it means to be trans attracted. Many of us, famous and otherwise, that have struggled with accepting our attraction. So we do nothing. This must change. That's Malik Yoba. Go ahead.
Look, man. If there's anybody sympathetic to people in life, it's me. I'm a foster kid. I grew up in foster care. I lived in 8 foster homes. I've lost 2 sets of parents, my natural mom, my adopted mom. I've been on my own since 15 years old. I'm sympathetic to anybody's plight. I'm sympathetic to a lot of things. One thing I have never done in life is I have never given up. And I have an issue when I believe that people let other people dictate how long they're going to live because they feel like, quote unquote, they're being bullied or they can't handle it. In life, Dave, we all have opportunities to make decisions. Every single thing we do is a decision. Mm-hmm. From you being a police officer to you wanting to be a comedian.
Bad decision.
Both of them. But
I'm just fucking with you. Go ahead.
No, but I just want to be real because I don't want people to think I'm taking light of this. To everything we do is a decision. And how you feel about your body, how you feel about yourself. When I was younger, let me put it this way. Mm-hmm. My own family and friends used to talk about my lips. I was so conscious of my lips because they were so big when I was younger. I used to smile like this, Nick. I used to smile like this.
Wait,
in pictures.
It was one of the jokes they would say.
Oh, they used to call me soup coolers, everything. Yuba. I mean, I've been called everything. Yuba. I mean, sometimes I'll be sitting there and they'll just come by and go, you know, like this. You know what I mean?
Kids is cruel, man.
Cruel, but no, nigga, that was my family. I'm talking about kids. But guess what? And I was very self-conscious of my lips. And I didn't like them at first. And I used to smile. If you see my 6th grade picture, I smile like this in my 6th grade picture.
Really?
Yeah, so I can make my bottom lip smaller. But
you know what? I had the same thing, but it was my forehead. I used to make wrinkles in my forehead to make my forehead shrink.
Wow.
Because you had a big ass forehead.
Guess what happened though, D?
The thing if you had my forehead to go with your lips.
Nah, nigga,
and you be doing it.
Nah, I might have just jumped off the cliff. Nah. But what I'm saying
Go
is,
ahead, sorry.
Then all of a sudden, I just looked at myself like it is what it is. And I think I was in my first year in college. And I was kissing this girl. This is a true story. And she said, damn, your lips are so juicy and you kiss so good.
That was it.
And that was it.
From then on.
I'm not saying that to say that, bro. I'm being honest.
I believe you.
So what I'm saying, D, is we all got something with us that we may not like or someone may not like about us, but you can't give up on life. And then when you do that, I don't have sympathy for you. Now, I know not a lot of people handle pressure different.
Mm-hmm. Some just can't handle it.
Whether you transgender, gay, or straight, there's going to be something about you someone doesn't like. But we as a society have made it so easy. See, kids are going to be cruel because kids are cruel. That's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Speaking of cruelty, do you guys want to hear the video?
Yeah,
I saw it, but we can hear it.
You go ahead and play it for the people that hadn't heard it.
Okay, hang on one second. Let me just mute this right here. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, I don't know if we could play the actual video, but I do want to play the audio.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Keep it a beat. You fuck what? Bro. Bro, you do what?
Fuck training, so what?
That's thorough?
Because
Like, that's not thorough.
I think that should have paid. I think that should
You sucking dick and all that. That's not thorough, sucking dick and all that.
He don't suck dick. He don't get
He suck dick.
He said that's not thorough.
Yeah, that's the East Coast thing. Like that's not
Yeah.
that's not
That
down.
ain't cool.
Now here's the problem I have with this though. We know what they're saying. Now I know people are going to disagree with me, and I'm gonna catch heat. But let's say hashtag Dave Chappelle. Why would you respond and say, "Yeah, I bang trainees"? You see what I'm saying? Like my thing, D, is like, "Yo, yeah, that's my business, and no matter what I do, it's my business, and I'm walking. I'm not gonna sit back and forth and battle with you." You see what I'm saying? Now, this young man was 20 years old. So this is not like when you got like a 10, 11, or 12-year-old kid who's being bullied. You 20. Yo, man, forget them bulls and go about your life. And that's just how I feel. I know people are not going to agree.
It has to be something there. They had. I mean, first of all,
No, it's all there.
no, it can't be all there.
Dave.
I mean, first of all, where's the trainer that he fucked? So they not all there. Let me finish.
But he said it though, D.
I know, but I'm saying, well, all of a sudden these guys just came out of nowhere, like Justice Mollet's camera crew. I mean, come on, they followed him. Were they there?
Right.
Were they all a part of? And then he walked out with the train. It had to be a little more to it than just that for him to just start spitting that out like that, because he wouldn't just spit that out if they ain't already had some evidence. You know, they had proof. Hold up.
I'm sorry.
They had proof some kind of way. Either they was there or they've been hanging out together, and reconfirming what they've already
Exactly.
found out about him and why he felt so free.
That's what I'm saying, D.
To say that, or maybe he was just being defensive, and maybe felt like, so what? I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just the way he dealt with it. I mean, I'm not in his shoes, and I pray to God that I just thank the Lord that I'm straight, that I love vagina. And I can't really understand
Dave,
the
even if you
attraction
didn't.
of man to man.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying that anything wrong with it.
Right.
I'm just saying I can't phantom that attention. Now, although I've seen Laverne Cox in person, and I've seen women in person to a point where you scratch your head and you're not sure what is what.
Yeah.
You know, and the only way you're gonna find out is you'd have to take them out, date them, and whatever, and eventually they decide to tell you. But
I dated a chick like that in grad school. I mean, no, not at Ohio State. I was messing with this girl.
Well,
And she had a
you
strong-
might want to be clear about a chick like that.
What? No. What I'm saying is, well, yeah, you're right. Wait. What Dave said when he said you look at a woman. No, when you hey Nick, get your ass behind that glass, nigga. That's why you back there. It's two comedians over here, man. Damn you.
But his daddy.
Yeah, I know.
You know his daddy.
Picking up these damn skills.
That's funny. And Nick be listening.
Yeah, I know this is a problem.
He been busy.
I can't stand an engineer that pay attention.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is this: you said something about you looked at a woman. You kind of looked at her like, is it a woman? Is it? I was dating this chick, body and everything, but she had a strong jawbone. Like she just for some reason I don't know what it was. Pretty though, but she had a strong.
You think her jawbone was strong?
Yeah. So when I first met her, and she had a soft voice, I'm like, but no lie, D, I was like, damn, like, oh, I want to fuck it, but I got to make sure. This was in grad school, 1990.
Well, listen.
And when we got together and it was titties and stuff there, I was like, okay, you know, like
I was at a function a couple years ago with a couple comics, and we were at a thing. I'm not gonna say their names, but one of the comics had to pull the other comic's coat to let him know that was a him and not a her.
Yeah.
And he knew off the bat. I'm still trying to figure it out, because you'll see something like perfect cleavage but big ass hands. Or
okay, do you think it's fair that they tell you?
But they don't tell you.
No, but don't you think they should be able to tell you that? Like say.
I'm trans.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Before you get involved.
Oh yeah, you better. Yeah, because you
that
get
to
hurt.
me, yeah, that has happened.
Yeah.
Where guys have not told, women have not told men.
I missed that. Darlene had to get me. But they go out and they meet each other, but when they meet each other, it's only when they cross over into the heterosexual segment is when this kind of stuff happens. And so everybody assumed that Malik was straight heterosexual, and then now he's attached himself to this movement of this situation. He didn't have to do that. He could have just kept it to himself.
I don't understand.
And let old boy deal with it. Well, I mean, he died, but he could have. I mean, I don't know what that's going to do to help other guys who are sitting around upset about being gay or transgender. How is that going to save them by him coming out and saying,
I wonder
"Oh boy, had his
sometimes.
truth."
See, here's my problem, and I agree with you. I wonder what their agenda is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, because
if anybody gay, just having a problem on the, and you can help us out with this question that Dannon just proposed, please give us a call 747-888-3082. You can remain anonymous. You ain't got to say your name and or where you're from. Again, that's 747-888-3082. We like to hear from you, your opinion. If you sitting there and you gay or you transgender or you bisexual, which to me is still gay, but whatever it is, if you're sitting there and something's on you just want to get it off your chest, and even if you're feeling suicidal, if you're feeling sad, give us a call. All the shit that Dannon say, he will make your ass laugh, make you at least live another day.
At least another day.
So
don't give up on life.
Don't give up on life, because all this shit, no matter what it is, good and bad, is temporary.
Yeah, but I mean, but my question in terms of what is their agenda is not to the people that are gay or lesbian. It's people that come out like that. Like Malik, what was his reasoning for, you know what I mean? I could have just what happened to that young man was bad, and I support
right, and left it at that. Not I too. Like
yeah. I mean, that's just, and to me, you trying to play up to something, and I don't know what it is.
Not sure what it is.
You know, is it another job? If you trying, you know what I mean? Whatever, bro.
You trying to get back in
the grace of, I don't know,
public attention.
Yeah. I, as a person, what Dave Chappelle did wasn't a comedy show. I think what Dave did was have an hour and a half press conference of look, you know what I mean? Like, I'm being sarcastic.
Comedy special?
Yeah. And it was a comedy show, but what I'm thinking it was pretty much like a press conference letting you know, look, if you have lived 6 feet above ground or you are 6 feet below ground, if you have lived anywhere on this earth, you can be talked about. And don't look at it as someone attacking you or being hate.
That's right.
You're part of our society.
That's right.
And if you want to be considered equal and everything, then a joke is a joke. And as simple as that. And the pundits are, it's hateful, it's this, it's that. And it isn't. And if anybody knows Dave Chappelle is one of the coolest, nicest guys you will ever meet. And laid back. He not like a lot of these new so-called comedians coming out here, gotta be seen and heard and you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Dave's the man now. You know what I mean? He's the man. He could say pretty much anything he wants to say.
He can say what he wants to say.
And so could Jerry Seinfeld. And I don't think it should be no different. Just because you are, you white or you Jewish, if you got the juice, you clearly has the juice right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting though, because Eddie Murphy's coming back with Coming to America 2, or Coming Back to America, or whatever it is, and he's gonna probably get that stand up working again. I would really be curious to see just what he talks about and his whole take on shit, because you can only wear tight leather pants.
He's got that voice that can carry. Like Dave has that voice that will always be funny.
Mm-hmm.
So
and Dave's shit is about what's happening. It's about stuff. Talking about unapologetic. You know what I mean? It's about stuff that's happening right now, and I'm gonna talk about it, and this is how I feel about it. If you can't handle it, from his
point of view,
get the fuck out.
And the same, and that's the same way I feel. I do the same thing. I think I have the same style. I always tell people my style is like the Black George Carlin. I've been saying that for years because I feel like as comedians we're here to not only make you laugh but to cultivate your mind, to make you understand and look at things differently, and maybe say something that you can't say at work, but you can tell a friend once you heard someone else talk about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, it's definitely a responsibility. Being a comedian is a huge responsibility.
If you're a real comedian.
If you're real.
Because there's a lot of people that ain't real. Now, and I'm not saying Instagram comedians aren't comedians, but I know a lot of stand-up that I've been out here 15, 20 years, and they still ain't talk about nothing. So, but again, I think in terms of what you was talking about with this situation here, I just have issues when people give up on life, and we keep empowering the word bully or the word hate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just feel like, man, it's time at 20 years old, brother, hey, once you answer them, then that's what made them feel like they can keep engaging with you. If they say, man, we heard you like tranny, they'd be like, man, I don't know what you're talking about, but you better get out my face before you catch this L.
He defended his position.
He defended his position.
He couldn't really deal with the backlash.
And that's not. Yeah, he defended his position, and then he didn't like. Man, everybody got a camera.
Yeah, and they had him out.
So I don't know.
I'll say to this.
I'm not blaming him. So don't anybody think that.
I'll just say to this young man, rest in peace.
Yes.
No more suffering. Also, as I talked about it earlier, there's 7 boys, and I'm assuming they're in Ohio, but I'm assuming they're white, because this is type white shit.
Yeah, but we don't do that.
We don't do no nasty. First of all, you got to jack off to get to come, and nigga, I'm not in school.
Yeah, we're not going to waste it none at school. Now, we'll go home and lay on that couch.
Get the hell out of here.
Shoot it to the motherfucking ceiling. Yeah.
Let me stop. Anyway, so the incident took place in May at Alatangi Heights Middle School in Ohio. A 14-year-old and a 15-year-old suspect were charged after a 4-month investigation by the sheriff. 3 students were charged with assault of allegedly contaminating food with either semen or urine. 4 other students were charged with complicity to assault a teacher for failing to stop the prank. 1 student allegedly filmed himself adding the semen to the crepes, which were then consumed by 2 teachers, and the video was later shared around the school.
Oh, my God. See, that's the problem with these kids. These kids think that you're supposed to share everything.
Yeah, they said because they got it right there on Facebook. Share everything.
Kids are stupid.
They're sharing their own self in a video.
Yeah, they shared their own conviction. And that, guess what? No, now you know what the next line is going to be? Their parents are going to come out. He's not really like this. He's a good kid. I'm sorry.
And I can hear the judge go, is that your son's penis, ma'am? Yes. Is that his semen? Yes, ma'am. Your son's guilty.
Let me tell you something.
He's going down.
Let me tell you something. If I was ever going to be in a court of law, I would be a judge for kids, and I would also be a judge for graffitis, because those are things I hate the most. And not kids, but when kids do things, I hate graffiti.
Yeah.
When people, I ain't talking about that East Coast graffiti where it is art and you know what I mean? But I'm talking about that graffiti that, you just put up a nice building, and all of a sudden somebody just decided to go ahead, you know what? Let me put my name on here. Ralph. Who the fuck is Ralph? You know what I mean?
Well, check this out now. They got the footage that was uncovered that the crepes were consumed by 2 teachers. Now, which is worse, Nick? Which is worse, a 29-year-old woman or a 49-year-old man that got a mouthful?
Oh shit! If I was a dude, I might kill myself.
It'd be 4 days. You still throw it up. You can't stop throwing it up. I got to get all this shit out of me.
Wow.
Those
kids should go. That's jail time.
Absolutely. That's a.
That's not probation. Because when you go to probation, guess what the kids are gonna do? They're gonna laugh about it, and they're gonna be at home. They should be going to jail. You know what?
Yeah.
How old are you? 15?
Yeah. One's 15, one 14. Well, one was charged with.
How many sperm cells come out in a shot, you think? How many shots? Maybe what? How many sperm cells, you think?
They come out in one shot?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you think?
Oh, it depends on how young you are. Like now, maybe 3. But back when you were a kid, billions, millions.
Okay, so say for instance, in one shot at 16, you shoot 150 sperm cells. You had a chance to get 150 babies. Guess what? That's how many days you in the joint.
That's right. Lock them up.
Yeah.
For the same amount of time.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of time, we about to run out of it.
Dave, you gotta do better with your hours, man.
It fly by fast, man. Especially when you come over here.
I know. I'm sorry, man. No, I'm not sorry, motherfucker.
Now we have shit to talk about.
Yeah, we got tough shit to talk about.
But tell them where they can find you, where they can reach you, Dan.
Well, this weekend I'll be in Fresno, California at one of the casinos, because I don't know which one. I can't say it, but I'm performing Friday night in Fresno. You can find me on Instagram, Dannon Green 66. That's Dannon, Dannon Green, Green 66, or Facebook, Dannon Green. And I am currently, again, out here pitching my documentary. So if you have anybody or know anybody that can get distribution, or people that have money that may want to purchase a full feature film, please hit me up. I'm grinding, man, and I'm proud of you, man. You still doing your thing, D.
Yeah, it gets harder and harder every single damn day. Even though I only do it one day a week. But I do want to thank you coming in tonight, and I
I appreciate you guys for having me.
Yeah, and thank Nick for doing this thing in the engineer booth, and Speedy for giving me the opportunity to come up here and having this show.
What's up, Speedy?
19th episode. Also want to remind everybody on the 14th of September, Friday from next week, I will be having the Roast and Toast in Houston, Texas at the Showbiz I forgot the name of the damn place. Spotlight Karaoke Bar. So it's going to be karaoke and a roast. There's a lot of comics going to be there. So I hope you got your RSVPs in. It's always about 100 now. And the RSVP list is closed. So if you didn't, just come to the door. I'll let you in. But that's going to be happening. Really looking forward to seeing everybody from all my ex-cop friends and all my. You out of town.
Can I wish you a happy birthday now?
Oh,
Because
absolutely.
I won't be make it, so I just want to say, man, happy birthday, bro, and congratulations. God has blessed you to live 60 years.
Yeah,
you got
man.
all your faculties. You ain't got no bullet holes in you.
Thank
You're
God.
good.
Thank God for bulletproof vests.
Hey, man, Dave, do me a solid, man. Enjoy your life, man.
Oh yeah.
Don't let it ain't that motherfucker bad, man.
I got you.
Okay? I don't want to be reading about you and shit. You know, fucking Dave on the way to Arizona decided to take a left turn.
No, I'm good. But let me just say, for our final opinion tonight, is that the situation, as we mentioned, and Dannon made a lot of sense. Sometimes we come out with things that we can keep to ourselves and find ways to deal with it better ourselves than putting out in front of people who are going to taunt us and tease us and bully us. Especially when you think that what you're doing may not be of the norm. Not saying that it's not normal or abnormal, but it may not be of the norm. And people who see it may come at you a certain way. It's more probably easier to digest if you are kind of in the presence of those who already know you, love you for who you are, and not for who they think you should be. None of us have the right to determine your course of life. We didn't bring you here. We're not going to take you out. That's all on you. How you go through life, that's all on you too. All we can do is look out for ourselves, that we do that well enough to where we take care of ourselves and our family. Why some people come out to do things for other people, I don't know. You have to know what the motive is. Maybe it could just be a good thing that a good person is doing for somebody, or it could be something else. We don't know that motive. All we can do is what we can do. And that's the best, and be the best that we can be. That's all we could ever do. And to Kevin Hart, man, I wish you speedy recovery, brother.
Yes.
Whatever happened, man, just get back. I never met you. I never seen you in person. But you're a comedy brother. So I wish you all the best. And Zeke Elliott, man, everybody looking for you to run that ball, man. Also, I'm looking for you to play a whole season without getting in trouble.
I'm looking for a loan. 50 mil.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen.